You're the viewer. You're watching this video today. Your entire life, your entire existence could possibly be revolving around someone else. It's very common, but it could be really hard to see this or even admit to it. Most people don't admit to this or even acknowledge it. Most people, they run from the truth and they let their existence be guided by fear. And when you don't embrace your fear, then no matter what, you will deep down feel a bit of cowardness and weakness. Yes, you may not be pleased with your life right now if you're watching this. And a great way to find this problem would be to see if the things you do and how your life is guided, to see if it's out of fear of something. That fear could be, let's say, fear of losing someone, or fear of being rejected by someone, something like that. Or even fear of that you're not good enough for something. If you notice that perhaps you are living out of fear of something, then you will feel trapped. And my theory to as why this is because you're sacrificing your own well-being so that you can escape from fear. And when you spend all that time running away, hiding from it, you lose time you could be spending living life. And that fear is honestly it's a doorway. And when you open it and you enter it, not only will you be able to conquer this fear and stand up to it, but you will also become a lot wiser in the process. Maybe it's physically, mentally, some aspect of your life. When you embrace that fear and you open the door and walk through, you're going to become a lot more stronger, confident. A lot of positive traits come with that. My solution to beating fear is not, I don't think you can escape it. You cannot hide from it. And if you run from it, it's going to catch up to you eventually. So I believe the key to solving your fear is to embrace your fear. When you embrace your fears, you naturally become a braver, powerful, more daring person externally, but also internally. That's a lot more important than how people view you. It's how you view yourself. Because if you view yourself highly, then chances are you're probably living for yourself. You're probably doing actions because of you want to do them, or because you're embracing your fears. And living for yourself doesn't just mean doing what you want to do. It's more of doing what needs to be done so that you have more time to do what you want to do. The great thing about conquering your fears is that you begin to live for yourself, and that you're no longer the one running and hiding. You become think hide and seek or something. You're now the seeker. You're not the hider, as corny as that sounds. You kind of start to, once you embrace it, you begin to stop running from something, and you start to seek for you. You try to find yourself naturally when you stop running from your fear. You find that peace you've been looking for. You gain self-respect. Others start to respect you. So there's a lot of benefits to doing that thing that was scary. The other great thing about embracing fear in life is the amount of inner peace that comes with it. When you reach out to someone who you've been avoiding simply for the reason that you're terrified of being rejected, and you actually end up doing it, you actually end up reaching out to them, and no matter how it goes, good or bad, you feel this massive weight. It's not even in a figurative sense. You feel this massive weight get lifted off your shoulders. Because it doesn't matter if you win or lose when it comes to embracing your fear. It matters that you stood up to it and you did it. It's honorable, it's respectable, and it's a very beneficial thing to do, no matter you win or lose. Especially when it comes to relationships. When you start talking to that specific person who you are terrified to talk to, if you start talking to them, then you feel a million times better than, let's say, the other version of yourself that never talks to them. You always run from them. I feel like when it's the second option and your mind comes up with excuses on why you never talk to them, but you always feel this empty pit in your stomach when you don't ever talk to that person. It's like, man, I should have done that. And you only got one shot, so I would take it. I would do it because you don't know if it's going to be good or not. It could be the best relationship of your entire life. It could be terrible if it doesn't work out at all. You could embarrass yourself to crazy amounts from talking to them. But you know what's good about that is that you learn. And when you don't talk to them or ever interact with them, you can't learn. You cannot grow if fear directs your life. You can grow when you live for yourself and you do things for you, not out of fear, but for you. Also, now on to the next topic. Living for yourself it's not just fear. There's other things that are added to it. Let's say I'm a guy, and a lot of guys in life, they base everything around getting girls. That be going to the gym, you do it for girls. Getting money, do it for girls. I mean, yes, probably, because you need to provide, but getting face surgery to appeal to girls. Crazy stuff like that. Those are 3 examples. And when you do this, you're living out of fear, because you're living out of fear that a girl won't want you for you. And in modern day, you could be right. But if you are yourself, then you will attract a girl for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons. Like, you cannot form a deep connection with a girl by having a chiseled jawline from all that bone smashing you've been doing. You cannot form a very deep relationship with a girl if you just throw $100 bills in her face. It's all materialistic. Also with the gym, your biceps are not going to keep a girl on the long term. Not even short term, to be honest. Like, short term, you're not going to get a girl by looks maxing, just doing that, because especially if you live in America. Maybe other places, but America, it just doesn't work. Modern day, that's not working. If you're just if you're loaded rich, yeah, you'll do fine, but you won't attract a girl for the right reasons. And maybe that you don't want that, so maybe you just want a girl for that doing all that stuff, but that's fine. Money is fine for that, but just know that she won't really love you if you just got that money. And I would say this is both sides. I would say girls and guys both a lot of them actually revolve most of their life around the other sex. Girls, for instance, makeup and stuff to these crazy extents. All this, they try to perfect their look as much as they can, a lot of girls. And that is living your life around pleasing guys. Guys, it's all the new red pill, blue pill nonsense, new stuff. And I would say just you should do that. It's in our biology to reproduce and stuff like that. And we need each other. We're great for each other. I love girls. I hope girls love guys. We're great for each other. But you do need to be able to be comfortable with yourself to be able to sustain someone else long term. And when you take all of this to an extreme measure, you always lose yourself in the process, no matter what, because you're not living for you. You're doing all of this stuff to extreme measures for them. That's all I got for today. See you guys.